Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 12th, 2023, and we got Monday Night Raw to talk about. And I do need to apologize because there was no AEW collusion results because I fell asleep. Some reason I got tired, and I couldn't get back up until the shows ended. Well, I got up halfway, and then I'm like, I missed some matches, so what's the point of doing it if I can't tell you guys everything? So there's two big things that happen on AEW. Bryan Danielson this could be his last time being a full-time wrestler because, ladies and gentlemen, he made a promise to his child. When she turns 7, he will slowly slow down his wrestling career. I don't know. He said he actually going to finish it, or it's finished, or he's going to slow down. It sounds like he's going to slow down when she turns 7 years old on her birthday, and the time is running out. But we did know who his tag team, his opponent is for Wrestle Dream. I think that's what it's called. The next AEW pay-per-view that will be happening in October. I think it's called Wrestle Dream. Was it? I don't know. It will be Zack Sabre Jr. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Jade Cargill makes a return and helps Chris Statlander after she was getting attacked. And Jade Cargill came in and helped her, and she wants her TBS title back. Sorry about my wet hair. I just had a shower, so I don't mind it because I just had a shower just now. So, and then we got to this video because I got a little excited. Well, I'm a little excited because this is the end of the McMahon's era. Because tomorrow, tonight, whatever you want to call it, September 12th is the day that the deal is official. And that means the McMahons doesn't have the full control of this show. So that means that could be Vince McMahon will be gone, Triple H might be gone. I'm hoping Triple H stays of the head of creative because I'm not really excited if we have a UFC business guy trying to make some matches for WWE when they don't know the product that much. Maybe they watched it, but I don't think they know how to make matches. And I'm hoping that Triple H could do what he wants to do this time. Because he did it before when Vince McMahon left the WWE. But when he made his return, Triple H had 100% of the head of creative. Vince McMahon had some words to say, and that's how you know the product got too dull. And then it got better because Triple H had the 100% because I believe Vince McMahon got injured. I'm not saying it's a good job for Vince to get injured. I wish this guy be healthy again. But I'm hoping that Triple H now can do what he needs to do and try and make a good product. Let him try his best this time. Let him do what he needs to do. Give him a chance. Give him a year. See how it goes. See if everybody wants to watch WWE in a year. And ladies and gentlemen, in this Monday Night Raw, we got a return. An actual return. A released superstar came back to WWE. I'm not saying Jey Uso because Jey Uso he quit for the storyline. This is not a storyline. This is somebody. Well, it's part of the storyline, but this person did not quit or got fired for a storyline. This person was gone because she got released, and I just told you it's a girl. She got released. And now she came back. She came back in the Royal Rumble. Maybe you guys will... Oh, her. I don't know how many returns we had this year's Royal Rumble. We got Ronda Rousey, but no, it's not Ronda. Ronda is doing something until she makes her return. I know she's going to make a return sometime, but not now. But this person actually got released in 2020 or 2021 because of Vince McMahon. But now she is back on Monday Night Raw. And I will tell you guys more about it because she was a factor in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, so we got 3 segments. Technically we have 4. Cody Rhodes came out. He was about to talk until he got distracted by Dominic and JD. And then we didn't hear what the hell Mr. Dominic has to say because he got booed out of the building. Nobody gives a damn about this guy. So the only thing I heard is that about Jey Uso. Okay, that's it. And he will join the Judgment Day, and Cody Rhodes is going to feel so like a fool because Cody Rhodes brought him to Monday Night Raw, and then he's going to turn on Cody Rhodes and join the Judgment Day. So, and that's mostly what I heard. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes got attacked them, but he was getting a 2-on-1 and handicap on them. But he actually fought back and got rid of these guys. Did crossroads on both Dominic and JD. So, is JD part of the Judgment Day? Because he's coming out with Dominic Mysterio now. Is Dominic Mysterio going to be the babysitter for JD, just like Rhea Ripley for Dominic? Because Dominic is nothing. The guy is just a follower. So he's not a leader. He's nothing, okay? The only time he was a leader is when he was the guest referee on NXT last week. Ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch will be versing Tiffany Stratton this week on NXT tomorrow night for the NXT Women's Championship. I guess they're not changing every single product here because they're still doing this NXT Women's Championship match on Tuesday. They're still doing the Grayson Effect with John Cena and Grayson Waller. They're not changing everything. It's just the office is going to be different. It's going to have some UFC business guys and WWE business guys. But let's see if anyone is going to get fired from the WWE superstars. I'm hoping not. Because I'm loving the stars right now. I'm loving the roster right now. So stop doing that to me. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more news that in December, Deonna Purrazzo might be a free agent. Because she did not sign a new contract to Impact Wrestling. So she could come to WWE if she wanted to. Or she goes to AEW. She did have a match in AEW a couple of times when she was part of the Impact. Well, she was part of Impact, and she was a AAA Women's Champion. I don't know, Rena's something like that. Champion, and she had a match there to defend that title. But she was in WWE before too, and then she left, and then she went to Impact Wrestling. I think she got released in 2020 as well, and she went to Impact Wrestling, and she won championships. So I want to see Deonna Purrazzo come back and actually win championships, get a big opportunity in WWE. I don't know if she would get a lot of opportunities in AEW because they have so many people, and I don't think she will get any that much chances. You look at the Bunny. She's been there like day one, and she finally gets a title opportunity. It's been years. She hasn't wrestled in years. I don't know if she wrestled on Rampage or AEW Dark when that was still going on. But I haven't seen her wrestle on Dynamite or Collision until last week when she faced Sheeta. That's the only time I saw she had a match. Even Madison Rayne. Is she injured? I don't know if she is. But ladies and gentlemen, so that brawl happened, and then we got Seth Rollins. He had a whole bunch of words. He talked about why people love him is because he's not a nice guy. It's not because he's a great guy or all that stuff. It's because we all respect the man. And he called out Shinsuke to have a fight, and ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke's music hit, but he did not show up. He did not show up because, ladies and gentlemen, on the Titantron, he was attacking Ricochet. he said he got too busy. He knows that Seth Rollins wants to fight, but he got too busy, and he's sorry. And he started being a Ricochet more. But we do know that next week, Ricochet will be versing Shinsuke Nakamura. That's going to happen next week. I thought we already had that match last week. But Shinsuke is going to destroy him more. We had the celebration for Gunther being the longest reigning Intercontinental Championship. He had his throne and a big giant fireworks, a pyro behind him. Normally they don't have a lot of pyro in the ring when they do things, and it scared me. Thank God I'm not there live. It scared me. But ladies and gentlemen, he's saying there's no more competition. He made fun of all the legends that held the Intercontinental Championship, saying that they've done nothing. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable came out and he says that he's going to win this championship whenever he gets another title shot. He has to wait, but he's taking that title. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Imperium attacked Chad Gable 3-1. And then here comes Otis. Otis had some defense until the numbers game beat him. And then here comes Tommaso Ciampa, some reason, swinging a chair around. And ladies and gentlemen, he made all the Imperium guys run away. Ladies and gentlemen, the next segment was the beginning of Raw. I didn't watch it because I almost forgot Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, Jey Uso showed up. He had some words to say, and then he got interrupted by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens looks like he's is not trusting Jey Uso. And he says there's a lot of guys in the back doesn't trust him. He says that he does not belong in the Raw roster because what he done with the Bloodline. And then they got interrupted by the Judgment Day. I didn't know what they said because I didn't watch that part. My stream was messing up, okay? I tell you guys the truth. My stream was messing up. So, yeah. So I didn't get to watch that part. I got to the part where they have a match. It was a pretty decent match. Kevin Owens and Jey Uso versus the Judgment Day, the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Judgment Day because Jey Uso got punched in the face. He got a little dizzy. And he was about to super kick Damian Priest, but he moved out of the way. And Jey Uso accidentally super kicked Kevin Owens in the head. And then Finn Balor with a coup de grace, he gets the win. Kevin Owens had to stare down with Jey Uso and he walked away. Well, technically he limped away. He hurt his leg during this match. And ladies and gentlemen, he still doesn't sound like he trusts him. And Drew McIntyre doesn't trust him. And we're going to have a match next week between Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre. Then we had The Miz versus the man that beat him a couple weeks ago, Akira Tozawa. And ladies and gentlemen, he just destroyed Akira Tozawa because there's no LA Knight to make fun of him or make him distracted. So ladies and gentlemen, The Miz wins the match. But we heard that on Friday Night SmackDown, it will be LA Knight versus The Miz. That's on Friday Night SmackDown. Then we had Drew McIntyre versus Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is getting a little upset of Drew McIntyre because he talked trash about Kofi Kingston that he's going to keep his eyes on him. Because what Kofi Kingston did to Matt Riddle, accidentally Trouble in Paradise him in their Tornado Tag Team match. And ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre and Xavier Woods had a lot of heated words. And of course, Xavier Woods put this out there that Kofi Kingston won his WWE Championship at WrestleMania with a whole bunch of people. And where Drew McIntyre did not win his WWE title at WrestleMania against a whole bunch of people, with a whole bunch of people, he won it in an empty performance center. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent match between Drew McIntyre and Xavier Woods. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Drew McIntyre. Man, Xavier Woods deserves a singles championship title opportunity. Please give him a chance. Then we had Shayna Baszler versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is trying to find a temporary partner because Piper Niven got, I think she had an illness. I got a burp last week, so she didn't show up, and now she did show up. Shayna Baszler issued a challenge to Chelsea Green, and then Piper Niven just went up behind Chelsea Green, and she's not happy that she tried to choose Shayna over her, and she just grabs her title. And we have this match, and ladies and gentlemen, it was okay, but the winner of that match was Shayna Baszler. And then Piper Niven came out, and Chelsea Green was doing a 2-on-1 handicap against Shayna Baszler until Zoe Starks came out to help Shayna Baszler to knock out Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. This is a tag team between Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler. I think that would be an awesome tag team and a dangerous tag team. I would love to see it. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Alpha Academy and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Imperium in a 6-man tag team match. I thought it was a pretty decent 6-man. Everybody did a hell of a job. Tommaso Ciampa showed everybody why he deserves a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. But people want to see DIY make the return. I guess it's not happening yet. Johnny is still wrestling. He's not injured because he was at last weekend's live show versus Omos. So we know he's not injured. So when can he come back to Raw and help Tommaso Ciampa? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Alpha Academy and Tommaso Ciampa after Chad Gable submitted Mr. Giovanni Vicini with the ankle lock. And Mr. Tommaso Ciampa had a submission onto Gunther because Gunther was trying to break the submission, but he couldn't because he had a submission, and he had to watch his tag team partner lose his leg or he taps out. And he taps out. We got Raquel Rodriguez defends her Women's World Championship against Raquel Rodriguez, and Dirty Dom is banned from ringside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all thought Raquel might win this match. She did her finisher onto the apron, did that powerbomb thing. But ladies and gentlemen, somebody runs into the camera angle and attack Raquel. And ladies and gentlemen, that person is the returning of Nia Jax. She's actually came back. It's not a one-night thing, I don't think so, because Rhea win the match, but Rhea was celebrating, but Nia Jax got in the ring. And it looked like Rhea was trying to say thanks, but Nia Jax headbutted Rhea Ripley and destroyed Rhea Ripley, saying that she's back. So I'm guessing that she's back and she wants the World Championship from Rhea Ripley. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Nia Jax is back to the WWE. Lana is on the AEW. CJ Perry Parker. I don't know. I forgot her name is. I think it was CJ Perry, something like that. But I know her from Lana. But ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy because remember that meme where she hurt her butthole, and Lana was the one that was part of that meme. And now they separated. She's on AEW. She's on WWE. They all separated, but Shayna and Nia could be a team again. I don't think that will happen again, because I believe Shayna is a face. I think she's a good person now, kinda, because she doesn't act like she doesn't talk like a nice person. She wants to break people's limbs, but I believe she's a babyface. Because I think she turned face when she had a match with Ronda. And I guess Zoe Starks turned face. And Trish Stratus is still heel. If she still wrestles. I don't know. She hasn't came back to WWE since her match at Payback. And getting knocked out by Zoe Starks. So I don't know what the heck is happening. But ladies and gentlemen, the new era of WWE's Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown NXT, anything that has WWE in it, is going to be the end of our era. No more McMahon era. It's going to be the merger era. The WWE merger and the UFC's. So we will find out what happens, who's going to get fired, who is keeping their jobs. We will find that out very soon. Maybe everybody keeps their jobs. Maybe everybody keeps them. I'm hoping that they do, because not a lot of people deserve, I might say not a lot, everybody don't deserve to lose their job. This is supposed to be a big break for the companies, for both WWE and UFC, and then somebody loses their job for this big break, this big opportunity, and then they get fired. That's stupid. I think it's stupid if they actually do that to the people, because some people are happy for it, and some people, they don't know what to think until it happens, when it happens. So, yeah. We will see what happens. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be official in the morning. Like 12 o'clock. It's like almost 12 here. It's 11:39. But I don't think it would be official at 12. I think we had to give it a couple hours, and then it would be official. So we have to wait and see what happens. That's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. And we will see what's happening with Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's Championship. That's all for me today. Bye bye.